The idea behind Attract is that in Europe we have some very well-known, prestigious scientific research infrastructures, such as CERN, the European Southern Observatory, the European Synchrotron Radiation Facilities, the European Molecular Biology Laboratory, a number of them. And to do the work that they do in basic scientific research, they have to develop extremely sophisticated instrumentation, detection, and computational technologies to do their work. You and I, as taxpayers, have paid for this. So the idea with Attract is to provide some mechanism to take these technologies that are already built and already operating at scale and find alternative uses for them in industry, such as healthcare and medicine, agriculture, security, a variety of different applications that we haven't really thought about, but where we can provide the support and the resources to entrepreneurs and engineers to develop these as other products or services in these new sectors. In our research group, we are very interested in what is happening in the world of basic science. That is, what they do, how they do it, and the tools and technologies they develop to do that basic research, and how these trickle down into the world of business. So Attract is a perfect mechanism to look at some of the levers that we can develop and employ, and to basically experiment on what works well and what doesn't work as well in terms of bringing these tools from basic science out into the world of business. In the future, what we want to do is complete phase 2 and learn more, once again, about what works, what doesn't work, how can we improve this process. Europe is a hotbed of what they call deep technologies. That is, Europe is great in doing basic scientific research and helping European policymakers better understand the levers with which they can bring these tremendously sophisticated technologies into the market can help close what they call the European gap in terms of our ability to commercialize these technologies and build great businesses. So what we want to do is to continue to learn and to scale and hopefully do future iterations of Attract where we can further refine our methods and tools and understanding of how this technology transfer and commercialization process works. In Europe, we have a tremendous research pool of what we call these deep technologies. When I say deep technologies, I mean technologies that are not consumer-facing, but deep down into the product development channels. So detectors, imaging technologies, computational technologies, computer chips, actuators, controllers, basic technologies that allow larger systems to work as products or services. Our contribution is understanding the commercialization process of deep tech. That is, in terms of product development, in terms of venture capital and funding, in terms of what other resources an entrepreneur might need to complete this process, how we can further improve it and facilitate it and increase the rate of success. Europe, as a leader in basic scientific research, has developed so many of these deep technologies, and getting it out of the laboratories and into industry is one of our goals.